Hey guys, welcome back to this place, and if you are new, then welcome here for the very first time. I'm Carmen, and today we are going to be watching Season 1, Episode 2 of Avatar: The Last Airbender, I believe, is the official title.
Yeah, it's Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Okay.
ATLA.
ATLA. And
Atla.
this is...
Calvin. I can't even get an introduction. I'm a guest star.
Oh my god. Okay.
I'm her fiance.
Yes, he is.
If you haven't watched the first episode and don't know this,
yeah.
What are you doing? Go back and watch it.
Yeah, and if you're watching on my newly opened Patreon for the very first time, welcome. I love you. You're awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Do we have anything to say about the last episode? Stuff happened.
We left on a cliffhanger last episode.
Avatars were released from ice, and the Fire Nation is gonna attack.
Plural?
Well, avatars... An avatar and his flying bison. Look, there's one right there. I was just waiting to see how long the awkward pause could possibly last.
I was gonna wait, but then I was like, nah.
Without taking up any more of your time, we're gonna press play and start the episode. Are you ready?
I knew it! You signaled the Fire Navy with that flare!
Aang didn't do anything. It was an accident.
Yeah, we were on the ship and there was this booby trap and, well, we boobied right into it.
Katara, you shouldn't have gone on that ship.
Don't blame Katara. I brought her there.
The traitor confesses! Warriors away from the enemy! The foreigner is banished from our village!
What? Sokka, you're making a mistake.
Don't you see?
Aang's brought us something we haven't had in a long time. Fun.
Fun? We can't fight firebenders with fun!
You should try it sometime.
Get out of our village! Now!
Fine. Then I'm banished too. Come on, Aang, let's go.
Damn.
Aang is taking me to the North Pole.
I am? Great.
Katara! Would you really choose him over your tribe?
Katara, I don't want to come between you and your family.
This is goodbye.
Guess I'll go back home and look for the airbenders. Wow. I haven't cleaned my room in 100 years. Not looking forward to that.
Right. He saw the Fire Nation.
Mm-hmm.
Appa, wait here.
He's like,
Good job, Appa.
I'm sleeping. It's fine. Is he getting ready for fighting? Oh, damn. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Did you see that deft little jump?
Oh, look at the little kids. I'm a little bit stressed about it, I'm not gonna lie. Hope they're okay. Oh, shit.
Oh, man.
Fire Nation has an icebreaker.
It's pretty effed up if you think about it.
Sokka, get out of the way!
What does he think he's gonna do against a ship? They're pretty close to the water, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I just thought they were like further inland. These are some dramatic people, aren't they? The Fire Nation.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
He be about this age? Master of all elements?
Is he about this age? Oh. God, I thought he was about to slap the grandma. I was like,
I know you're hiding him!
Show no fear.
oh my gosh. That's cute.
A little Rambo right
Right.
there.
Like poking people in the head with things, huh? Hey, the boomerang worked.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. 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 He makes it look like a fool.
Looking for me?
You're the Airbender? You're the Avatar?
Aang?
No way. I've spent years preparing for this encounter. You're just a child.
Well, you're just a teenager. If I go with you, will you promise to leave everyone alone?
Do we trust him though? Do you trust him, Emily?
Take care of Appa for me until I get back.
Aang saved our tribe. Now we have to save him. I know you don't like Aang, but we owe him.
Katara!
I was like, he
Are you gonna talk all day or are you coming with me?
technically hadn't said no yet.
Sokka!
Aang is the Avatar. He's the world's only chance. You both found him for a reason. Now your destinies are intertwined with his.
There's no way
No
we're gonna
pressure,
catch a warship with a canoe.
Ha
Appa!
Take the Avatar to the prison hold and take this to my quarters.
Hey, you mind taking this to his quarters for me?
I bet I can take you both with my hands tied behind my back.
Dang, did he do that?
Please, Appa. We need your help. Aang needs your help. Sokka doesn't believe you can fly. But I do, Appa.
What was it he was always saying?
What was it that kid said? Yeehaw?
Yep, yep.
Wahoo?
Right.
Yip yip?
Ah! That would be weird as hell.
Katari!
She's like,
I mean,
bitch, I told
big
you so.
deal. It's fine.
Dang, he's getting up there.
He ain't no hovering bison.
Nice.
Sorry. My staff!
Looks like I underestimated you.
Oh, that's cool. Ooh. Yeah, fire would come handy. In that situation. Oh.
Ain't no slouch.
Ah!
What is that?
It's a flying bison, which you ain't never seen one before.
He's flying.
No, I just love it. It's funny. Been in some water. Avatar can use all of them, right?
Now that was some water bending.
But it takes a lot out of him. See?
Thanks for coming.
Well, I couldn't let you have all the glory.
I dropped my staff.
Got it.
He's so helpful now. Oh, damn. That guy's like a freaking.
Terminator?
Yeah.
Katara!
I mean, she's learning. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yip yip, yip yip.
Yep, yep.
Shoot them down!
What? Shoot? Effed up. He's a bison. Damn. Get wrecked, son.
Prince.
Prince, son.
Good news for the Fire Lord. The Fire Nation's greatest threat is just a little kid.
That kid, Uncle, just did this. I won't underestimate him again. Dig the ship out and follow them.
Dig yourselves out first.
As soon as you're done with that.
Why didn't you tell us you were the Avatar?
I never wanted to be.
That's usually how it happens.
According to legend, you need to first master water, then earth, then fire, right?
That's what the monks told me.
Well, if we go to the North Pole, you can master waterbending.
We can learn it together.
And Sokka, I'm sure you'll get to knock some firebender heads on the way.
I'd like that. I'd really like that.
Yeah,
Then we're in this together.
get better at fighting
All right.
then, bro. What again?
Licking. So that was episode number 2.
I thought that it was a really good episode. Once again, Appa has stolen the show.
Should be called Appa.
But no, it was really good. I liked Appa flying, the yip yip flying thing. That was cute, that scene. We also saw Katara and Sokka. I'm gonna have to think about it for like a split second every single time I say it. Sokka.
Just think about the thing that you put on your feet. What is it called? Sock.
You're such a dork.
But now you'll remember it.
Maybe, we'll see.
Say it.
Sokka. No.
Say it how I said it. What do you put on your feet?
Sock.
Sock.
Sokka. But we saw, I'm getting way off track. Katara and Sokka decide to follow Aang when he was taken by the Fire Nation and Prince Zuko. And
Yeah, which a very intimidating entrance for the Fire Nation.
I mean, it was dramatic AF. They are theater majors, for sure. But I did think that they were going to do something bad to the town, which they didn't. So, I mean, that's good at least that maybe they don't believe in collateral damage.
Yeah. I mean, last episode you had Prince Zuko mentioning his honor.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
True.
So maybe that wouldn't be so honorable.
Especially since it's a village of children and women and all the soldiers are gone.
Yeah. And he didn't even kill the only combatant.
Yeah. I mean, he didn't have to. Sokka wasn't really a threat to him at all.
Not really.
He
Charged up the ramp and took his weapon away and kicked him in the face and he fell in a snowdrift. So.
And then when he tried again, he was just like, no. And then he fell over.
Yeah.
And then,
What you fell over for?
didn't do it on purpose. Anyway. And then, yeah, I guess I did skip ahead. Aang came back because he got kicked out of the Water Tribe village.
Yeah.
I don't know if it has a name, but he got kicked out of the village because they triggered the booby trap that sent up the flare, and they said he was signaling the Fire Nation to their village. And so they kicked him out of the village, not knowing he was the Avatar, obviously.
Yeah, at that point.
And then Katara wanted to go with him, but her grandma kind of gave her like an ultimatum, like, him or us, right? Like, are you going to turn your back on your family?
Yeah.
Sokka.
Are you really going to turn your back on your tribe? And then Aang was like, no, I don't want to come between you and your family. So then he left her there.
Yeah, he left her there.
She still wanted to go, but he wasn't going to take her.
Yeah, and then when the Fire Nation attacked, or Prince Sokka at least.
Everything changed.
Yeah,
Yeah, we heard that in the intro. What about the episode?
I'm talking about the episode.
Okay.
And Aang came back and he sent Prince Zuko, I would say on his ass, but actually on his head. His butt was in the air. But, and he kind of like made a little bit of a fool of him, but then he went with him to protect the Water Tribe.
Yeah, he was going to fight it out, but then he realized that there were innocents around. And
Little kids, too.
Yeah. He decided that it wasn't worth the risk, so he decided to go with him.
Yeah. And then, like I was saying originally, before I gave context to it, Sokka and Sokka. But Katara and Sokka, excuse me,
Continue.
they were going after him, and once they discovered he was the Avatar, and to help him, and the Grams was okay with it then, and she was telling Sokka to be a good warrior and Katara to be the best waterbender that she could be and to help him out and everything. Does make me like a little bit worried because now the village is without any warrior, although I mean Sokka wasn't doing great, honestly.
No, but he would also go out and like hunt and stuff like that.
So I mean,
that's what they were doing when they found Aang. They were fishing.
True. So like I do wonder,
provide for the village.
I do wonder how the village is going to do without them, but I'm assuming that they think they'll be okay, or else they wouldn't have let them go. And then we saw Aang was like, LOL, I can probably defeat y'all with both my hands tied behind my back, because like literally his hands were tied behind his back. And then
he proceeded to do that thing.
Yeah, to completely do the thing. And it was pretty cool, honestly. Mm-hmm. And then he was fighting with Prince Zuko in the room.
He wanted his staff back.
Yeah, he had to get his staff back before he left. And he had the fight with Prince Zuko. And then Appa and Sokka and Katara. Yeah, Katara.
Write it down.
Sorry, y'all. It's going to take me a minute to fully remember everybody's names.
It's only the second episode.
Yeah, and they came on Little Flying Appa, which was so freaking cute and funny at the same time.
He came from so far away and from so high up.
He did.
It looked like he was a little tiny, but actually he was just far away.
He looked like he was like this big.
Yeah.
It was cute. And they came to help him, and they were fighting on the outside and then on
the deck.
The deck of the ship. And Aang got thrown off into the water, and...
what happened there? What did you think about what happened?
He started waterbending and, like, kicked some major ass. Like, it was really cool.
Thought he didn't know how to waterbend.
He doesn't, but he did it because he heard Katara's voice calling out for him, and he drew strength from that.
His eyes lit up.
Mm-hmm.
And
he got all glowy.
Yeah.
And then, with the unknown strength that he didn't know he had, because he felt, not emboldened. Empowered, yeah. By Katara's faith in him is not the right word. Like, her need of him to do something.
Yeah. He was also unconscious.
I think that, like, subconsciously...
Changing the narrative.
I think that subconsciously he knew that she was there and that her voice, I'm trying to say it in a way that doesn't sound creepy because they're kids, like touched a part of his heart, right?
Creepy. No, I know.
You know what I'm trying to say? Like touched a part of his heart, and that he drew strength from that to waterbend and to continue.
Mm-hmm. He's an airbender. He already knows airbending. Why didn't he do that?
Because he was underwater. I'm just kidding. I don't know why he didn't airbend. I assumed that. I think it's just that he was subconsciously thinking of Katara, and she's a waterbender, and so he waterbended. That's what I think happened. Did that make any sense? Was there a coherent thought in there?
Yeah, it was in there. So you think because, like, he heard her, she was on his mind, that he used that to propel himself out of the water and defeat the bad guys.
Mm-hmm. I liked that Prince Zuko, when the uncle, who saw all of the destruction, was like, well, it's good that he's only a kid, Prince Zuko was like, dude.
He did this.
Yeah, look at this shit. Like, I'm not going to underestimate him again.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, yeah, why would he? Look at what he just did, even though he's a kid, So,
mm-hmm. I
liked that, at least. Zuko, who I assume is going to be, like, an antagonist bad guy, throughout this, is a smart one.
See what they did? Like, him and his uncle.
Oh, yeah, they shot the...
Bended together.
Yeah, they shot
the big...
The fire, that's what Aang airbended into the side to make the water come out. Yeah. Avi, I saw that.
Yeah, but, like, they can combine their power.
Oh, you mean, did I see that part of it? Yeah. I mean, I guess that's kind of cool, which would mean, like, if you had an entire tribe of everybody who could firebend or could airbend or waterbend or earthbend, then you would obviously be that much more powerful. Is it that you can have an entire tribe, or is it, like, you used to have entire tribes and now it's, like, trickled out throughout the times?
Well, the Southern Water Tribe.
I know, they only have Katara.
Yeah.
So does the Fire Nation only have him and his uncle now? Is it like a bloodline?
Well, we saw earlier those two guys that Zuko was sparring with. They were firebenders too.
Were they? I saw him.
And the other guys
them.
that were with Zuko when they were taking Aang.
So they're
in the
all
village.
firebenders?
There's quite a few of them that are firebenders, yeah.
But then why is only Katara the only waterbender in her tribe?
Well, there is only a few people there.
Or is there more in the South Pole waterbenders than just her tribe? Or is she they're the only tribe left in the South?
That's the only tribe.
In the South?
Yeah.
But there's more tribes in the North.
Yeah, the North Water Tribe.
But is there just one or is there multiple?
I mean, it's called the North Water Tribe. Like, that's the only village in her tribe.
Okay, but is there more villages in the North Water Tribe?
Well,
Spoilers.
Find out.
Okay.
Spoilers.
I think that's it. Is that it?
You got really excited when Appa flew,
I did.
and you were surprised at how high he could fly.
Well, I didn't think he was going to fly like a freaking airplane, like way up there. I thought he was just going to, like, fly right above everything.
He's an air bison.
I don't know how high air bison can fly.
No?
I mean, I do now. Wait, what is this in your mouth? One of your whiskers was in your mouth.
There's a lot of stuff in her mouth. I wouldn't worry about it.
All right, guys. So I think that is it for this episode. Nothing else, right?
Nope.
All right. So officially, that is it for this episode. As always, let me know what you thought in the comments down below. And until next time, bye, guys.